Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best outdoor security camera.
Starting at number 5.
Eufy Security SoloCam. This versatile outdoor security camera combines many of our favorite features into a single set-and-forget device. The main lens has a 135-degree field of view and records crisp, clear video at 2880 by 1620. It is paired with a telephoto lens that gives you 3x zoom in the center of the frame. It goes up to 8x hybrid zoom. This is also a pan and tilt camera, so you can pan through 360 degrees and tilt through 70 degrees. The battery is good for up to 3 months, but it also comes with a solar panel you can fit to the top of the camera or locate nearby. It even has 8 GB of storage built in for local recordings. Eufy's app and alerts are quite good, though I sometimes found it took a few seconds to load the live feed. There is onboard AI for human and vehicle detection, and this camera can track subjects and return to fixed preset positions. I found it worked fairly well, but it does identify my cat as a human quite often. The default video frame rate is 15, which can lead to blurring and choppiness, especially for fast-moving subjects. Configurable activity zones and detection sensitivity allow you to reduce false positives. It also has a spotlight and two-way audio, though the sound quality is not great. This camera can be hooked up to Eufy's Homebase 3, sold separately, for up to 16 terabytes of storage, and you can get cloud storage starting from $3 per month for a single camera.
Coming at number 4.
TP-Link ColorPro. Provided you can run a power cable without too much trouble, a wired security camera can be a better choice than a battery-powered one for a back or side entrance. Some of our favorite Wi-Fi routers and mesh systems come from TP-Link, and its Tapo camera line is generally affordable and reliable, if a bit basic. The C325WB hits a new high with a large aperture and image sensor that enables color nighttime footage without a spotlight, making it ideal for dark corridors and side passages. It does also have a motion-triggered spotlight. You can also filter for people, pets, or vehicles, and set up private zones in the Tapo app. This camera is weatherproof with an IP66 rating and can take up to 512 GB microSD cards for local recordings. By default, the camera mostly records at 720p, so you must dig into the settings to push the resolution to 2K and turn on HDR, or you can expect choppy, overexposed video. I also had to reduce the motion detection sensitivity to prevent false positives, and the onboard AI is flaky, frequently identifying my cat as a person. While the feed was mostly quick to load in the Tapo app, it was sometimes slow or failed to load on my Nest Hub. There's an Ethernet port here too, but sadly, no Power over Ethernet support. Cloud storage is an option with Tapo Care, from $3.50 monthly for a single camera. Minor issues aside, this camera is excellent for the money, and it has the best color night vision I've seen.
At number 3.
Eufy Security eufyCam. If you're willing to spend more, the eufyCam 3, August 10th, Wired recommends, is an impressive system that boasts on-device AI detection for people, pets, and vehicles, as well as face recognition. While it's not as accurate as Google Nest's Familiar Faces feature, it works on-device and does a reasonably good job of identifying faces you've tagged. Video resolution goes up to 4K, and these cameras have built-in solar panels to keep their batteries topped up. There's also 16 GB of local storage, expandable up to 16 terabytes, on the connected Homebase 3 hub. Footage is extremely detailed at the highest resolution, and the app is feature-packed, enabling you to set detection zones, tweak sensitivity, and have two-way conversations. This is an expensive system, and it might be overkill for some people. Just bear in mind that you do need a fast and reliable internet connection for the cameras if you want to record in 4K. I also found the nighttime performance disappointing, and the low frame rate can lead to blurring and choppiness. I wish Eufy would up the frame rate on its cameras. They are generally limited to 15 frames per second. You can have motion trigger the spotlight, but it's not very powerful, and the night vision is nowhere near as good as on the Tapo system above. The face recognition is the real attraction that you won't find elsewhere without cloud processing, and it does cut down on the need to review videos when you get an alert. If you do want cloud storage, it starts at $3 per month for a single camera. Note, after a security researcher identified cloud uploads from a supposedly local-only device and a report warned of video streaming without encryption, following a bug in May 2021 that exposed some camera feeds to other eufy users, we stopped recommending the brand. After initial denials, parent company Anchor acknowledged and fixed the issues, overhauled its policies, and instituted a bug bounty program. We spoke with third-party security researcher Ralph Echemendia, who was hired to conduct an audit, and have decided to start testing eufy cameras again.
Number 2 of my list.
TP-Link Tapo. If you'd rather avoid cloud services, consider the impressive Tapo C420S2 system. You get 2 cameras with a small hub that plugs into your router via Ethernet, and it takes micro SD cards up to 256 gigabytes, sold separately. Video resolution goes up to 2K, and the footage is crisp and detailed. I was especially impressed by the nighttime performance. Testing on a long, dark side passage, where most cameras fail to penetrate to the gate at the end, the Tapo picked out every detail. The starlight sensor enables color night vision, and there are 2 built-in spotlights. The Tapo app has a wealth of options, including privacy zones, sensitivity sliders, scheduling, privacy mode, and smart detection for people, pets, and vehicles. This works well, but I got a few false positives in stormy weather. When my cat jumped up to climb the fence right next to the camera, it kept flagging him as a person. There is a siren, and the 2-way audio is passable, though it often sounds distorted. Thankfully, the live feed and playback videos are consistently quick to load on my iPhone, and on my Nest Hub Max TP-Link optimistically says you can expect up to 6 months of battery life. Mine are at 70 and 51% after 27 days. Since you get all these features without a subscription, this is our top pick if you want to keep things local. These cameras are similar to our runner-up, the C425 above, but the indoor hub is a more secure option for local storage. If you do need cloud storage, TapoCare costs $7 per month for 2 cameras.
And number 1.
TP-Link Tapo. Considering the much lower cost and the option to record locally on a micro SD card, the Tapo C425 comes surprisingly close to matching our top pick on features. It connects directly to Wi-Fi, has a 150-degree field of view, and can record video at up to 2K and 30 frames per second, but you must change the default settings in the app. Even at the highest quality setting, it doesn't match our top pick, and the lack of HDR is noticeable when the sun shines, as bright areas can become blown out. Higher quality footage impacts battery life, too, and my C425 is on course to last between 3 and 4 months. You can also get this camera bundled with a solar panel for an extra $20. The magnetic base makes it easy to fit and remove to recharge. It has a built-in spotlight for color night vision, though it doesn't penetrate far into the gloom, and I got better results with the black and white night vision. The Tapo app is solid, with the ability to categorize motion, person, pet, vehicle, activity zones. You can filter by detection type, and privacy zones. The 2-way audio is passable, and there's a built-in alarm. Notifications came through swiftly, and the live feed usually loaded within 3 or 4 seconds, but occasionally took longer. A TapoCare subscription, starting from $3.50 per month or $35 per year for 1 camera, gets you cloud storage, 30-day video history, rich notifications with snapshots in them, and video filtering. It supports various smart home platforms, and the camera feed loaded quickly on my Nest Hub.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.